was something very dear to the people, to everyone, right? Today, only few people really believe in shamanism.
Yeah.
Most people, for them, shamanism is an art piece to be staged in a big cement theater.
Right. Shamanism being what? Gut and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
And, of course, that's pretty much what's happened, right? And it was, I guess, it was beyond superstition traditionally. It was almost a religion, right? I mean,
it was a religion.
It was a religion,
yes.
Yeah.
Superstition can only be said by someone who knows the truth and looks at what other people think.
Right.
See, it's not superstition.
It's not superstition.
No.
Now.
And it never was.
And it never was.
Yes.
It was always a religion.
Yes.
Okay, so it's still a religion.
It's still a religion, but for the city people, most of them, it is a piece of art.
Right.
Traditional culture.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And kind of like a superstition to the people who are looking at it from the modern aspect, right?
Yeah.
They look at it that way, but and then they go off to their religion, whatever that
But they don't know how much they're influenced by it anyway, so.
Uh-huh.
And the interesting thing is that even in modern culture, there are remnants of the traditional thinking, which is normal in all cultures.
Sure.
And now rediscovering it and giving it a new, a new reason for having it. Yeah. Right? And that's the interesting thing.
What kind of remnants do you see in modern society?
Well, the way people interact is still very much influenced by ideas that belong to the 19th century. I still remember when Kim Dae-jung was president, and everybody in the world said, wow, finally Korea has become a democracy.
Right.
And my friends would say, yes, he's a great president, but he's so weak. And I say, look, that's the base of democracy.
Right. And so they still have that respect and almost desire for a king who will run the country with.
But he should be a good king.
Yeah. Who should be a king? Yeah, with that Confucianism, right? Yes, the king must run the country with the interests of the people.
But even in everyday interaction, the way the body is kept, the way that they greet each other, and so on, is very much influenced from tradition.
Oh, sure. Okay, well, now it's time for a second episode that we're called Thanks To.
So let's be traditional and thank my teachers.
Okay, go ahead. Look right there and thank your teacher. Go ahead.
First of all, there's Lee Gi-mun from Seoul National University and Ko Young-gun, also Seoul National University. Both are linguists.
Okay.
And they have really helped me in the beginning.
Okay.
And they have always accepted whatever stupid idea I came up with. They always said, he's trying. And that attitude was what really helped me a lot. It gave me confidence.
So they were two of your first teachers too? When did you start learning from them?
I started learning Korean language from Ko Young-gun. And then Lee Gi-mun came, and he was in the history of Korean language. And for about 10 years in my early career, I was concentrating on the history of Korean language. So he helped me a lot whenever I came. But those two are not the only ones. That's why I hesitate to when I start saying thanks to all the people that helped me in my career and my becoming what I am today, we would have another session.
Yeah, and another 40-minute show. I know. Well, we always, again, it's good to find out who you think some of your big influences are and stuff like that. And you spent a lot of time with them. Do you still keep in touch with them?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Have you caught up recently? You're in Seoul. You're in Seoul. Now's your chance.
I know, but I'm leaving again. Now, since I'm down in the countryside, I don't see them very often.
Yeah.
Besides, they're no longer the youngest.
It's not. It's, getting older, so are we. Anyway.
And then why don't I ask? Why don't I say thank you to my wife?
Please do. Go for it.
Cynthia, thank you.
One more time. Go ahead, right to the camera. Go ahead.
Yeah. So say thank you to my wife because she's really lighting up the next 30 years for me. Thank you, Cynthia.
Wonderful. Gonna live to 100, huh?
Yeah.
I love it. Beautiful. And it sounds like you're setting yourself up to do it very comfortably and very well.
Yeah.
What made you leave Damyang?
When I'm married, or when we married, we decided not to move in. Either me with her or she with me. We wanted to go to a different place and start all over.
Okay.
And we made a trip around the country, and when we came to Jeju-do, the light in Jeju-do is the light for an artist. It's like the light in the Mediterranean in Europe. Okay. And the people's pace is different. The culture is different. There's more relaxed attitude down there. The food is wonderful. Yeah. The landscape is beautiful. Yeah. So we said, there we go.
We're gonna go move to Jeju-do. Well, congratulations. It's very. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. Yeah. I would love to. At some point, I hope to move down south somewhere and do some farming. I'm not an artist, but maybe I'll take up art and guitar. You're very impressive.
There's plenty of buses going out of Seoul. You just go.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, you're losing your voice at this point, but it's about time. Thank you very much for joining us for these two episodes. It has been a spectacular time. Ladies and gentlemen, Werner Sasse, it has been a wonderful time talking to him. And you'll be back with another episode of Star English next week. So I hope you all enjoy it. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody, we had a great time once again with Werner Sasse, learning about some Korean history and his life and what he's been doing with it. A very interesting episode. It has been a pleasure working with you on Star English. This is going to be my last episode here, but Star English will continue on, so be sure to be here next week for some more English. Thanks, everybody, for giving me the year with you. It was a great time. Bye-bye.